Hello, my dear friends from India, Nepal, and throughout the world, in fact. So today I have come to ISM University located in Vilnius, the capital of Lithuania. So the location is beautiful. This is located in the city center where you have almost all the facilities. So in case if you live here, you don't need to have to worry about the transportation facility because this is walkable distance, and then you have almost all the facilities that a student would require. And even in case if you are a working profession, then the transportation facility is really good here. Then everything is internet. You have mobile applications where you can track where the bus is and what exactly the timing's about. And today I am with Ilona, so she takes care of the complete international student relationship. So hi Ilona, it is nice to meet you.
Hello Prasanna, nice to meet you. So thank you for coming and thank you for visiting our university. One more time, so I will say you that ISM University of Management Economics located in Lithuania, so is the best business university in Lithuania, founded by BI Norwegian Business School. So BI Norwegian Business School founded ISM in 1991, and we are the top university in Norway. And we, ISM University, are keeping leading position in Lithuania and offering double degree opportunity for our students. So our students can study, for example, specifically on bachelor programs and spending 1 year out of 3.5 years in our partners in Norway, for example, in our founder BI Norwegian Business School, or in France. We have a partnership with prestigious business universities like Cash Business School or in Circle University. And at the end, we get 2 diplomas when we graduate from ISM. On master level as well. So students can study 1.5 or 2 years at ISM and get our diplomas, or they can experience 1 year studying at ISM, and 1 year they can go for double degree to Norway or to France and get 2 diplomas in one go. So this is what actually our university is offering, and you won't find such an offer from any other university in Lithuania. We're an international university, half of our professors are graduated from the really very well-known universities such as Oxford, Harvard, Stanford University, New York University. So the academic staff is really amazing. Of course, we also have exchange programs for our students. So we have more than 100 partners all over the world. So exchange is really the usual opportunity that every university is offering. Of course, as I told you already, we're offering also double degree opportunity. The best scenario for a student is to study even in 3 countries during, for example, bachelor's degree. So can you imagine? You can study first year at ISM in Lithuania. On second year, you can already apply for exchange program and go, for example, or to America or to Singapore. And the third year, you can choose to go for double degree or to Norway, to France. And on last semester, you're coming back to Lithuania. You graduate from our university. You get 2 diplomas and already were studying in 3 countries during 3.5 years program.
And would you also brief me about what are the other facilities that students will be getting? For example, do they get scholarship? And do they also get, the most of the students from India and other part of Asian countries, what they ask is about the internship options. Because most of the Asian universities and colleges, we have a concept of campus placement. Most of the parents would ask me, like, do they have a campus placement where the students will be placed in any company after the once they finish their course? But please explain something about this one as well.
Yeah, thank you. So thank you for your question. It's really very important. First of all, I would like to say that we have a career center inside the university, which is assisting every student in helping, first of all, for example, once you come for the bachelor's, you are studying on the first year, we're helping you to prepare your CV. We're helping a student how to prepare for motivational interview when you go and apply for internship or for a job already. We are the only university not only in Lithuania, but in the Baltics and even in Central Europe, who is offering 2 internships during bachelor's degree. So our students are going for internship not on the 3rd year, as it's usual in other universities, but we already offer them to go after 1st year. So what does it mean? Actually, when you have 2 internships, it's impossible not to start working during your bachelor's degree. So actually, 67% of our students start working on bachelor's degree. I believe that the percentage would be even higher, but a lot of students, of course, we choose to go or for exchange or for double degree. Of course, then it means that they are not starting working because they chose to do double degree and go into other countries, right? But the percentage is really very high. So around 70% of our students start working and making their career on bachelor level. So that's why, we're keeping this leading position in Lithuania, because we prepare really very good students, because everything is based on practice at our university. All top investors in Lithuania value ISM students because they know that these students, when he comes for internship, it's already a student who knows how our work look like. For example, and our career center is assisting in, of course, in helping and to find these internships. Yeah, so every year we need to find this internship for 300 students. So we are doing really very big and great job. And this is how our students already, can start working.
So this is one of the main reasons that I would recommend ISM, is because the other universities, in entire the European countries, what I've seen is, so there will be more than 2,000, 3,000 students. So it's quite difficult for an university to give them the internship opportunities for 3,000 students. But here, ISM is such a university where they pick students. They don't accept applications just because somebody has applied. So they take a lot of interviews, and then they're very choosy in terms of even selecting a student. So once the student is here, so once the student starts studying here, then they take care of the students very well. So limited number of students and more opportunities. That is what they believe in. So I'm not saying this because somebody from ISM has told me. Before even coming here, I met a lot of students who have already studied here and who's been currently studying here. So based on those factors, I'm talking to Ilona, and then she's also saying the same thing. So after this probably interview, I'll also be talking to some of the students from India and other countries, so to share their feedback and experience in ISM. So I also have another question, Ilona. So most of the Indian students, so what they think is the moment we start saying about European countries, especially the Schengen countries. Yeah. So they say language barrier, we don't get job over there, so it's quite difficult for us to live. And they also say some kind of racism, we cannot go there. So what do you say? I mean, how do you tackle this?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think, of course, we need to double check, and I believe that you will have an opportunity to catch up maybe with an Indian student at ISM and ask him the same questions, of course. But I can really say you that Lithuania is a very nice place to come for foreigners. We are welcoming foreigners. It is not maybe too much foreigners in Lithuania right now. That's why, actually, to be honest, it's a really very good time to come to Lithuania, because everyone, I'm talking from Lithuanian side, wants to have international friend. So we're welcoming all international people to Lithuania. And when it comes to work opportunities, we have a lot of partners. It's international companies where all the international students are working, and of course Lithuanian is not needed at all. Even a lot of our Lithuanian students are working in our international companies where all the communication is in English, so it doesn't matter. The same, our university is totally international, so we don't have Lithuanian programs at all. So it doesn't matter if Lithuanians are studying or Indian students are studying. Yeah, so yeah.
Okay. So what I have personally experienced here is I've been here from last 6-7 months in Lithuania. I have visited most of the places here. So I have never faced anything which is like kind of racism or something. They are very helpful, but they are very reserved people. They don't talk to you unless you talk to them. So that is one thing. But if you talk to them, if you need any help, so they are there to help. So they don't hesitate. That is one thing. Even when we travel in bus, even if there are about 50-60 passengers in the bus, so it will be pin drop silence. Because they respect each other, they make sure that in case if I talk, somebody else may get disturbed. So they are very orthodox people. So they are very culturally they are very rich. So they respect each other a lot. So any student here always feels safe. So I have spoke to many students here, even in fact my own students. So I spoke to them. I keep meeting them every time. So they are very happy and friendly. And as Ilona said, that is true, because this Lithuania is not yet been explored from many students. So just like UK and US or Canada, where you see a lot of Indian students, international students. So for that reason, not many opportunities over there. Even in UK, a lot of my students are complaining that they're not even getting part-time job. So but here in Lithuania, the beauty of Lithuania is that anybody who comes here for studies can work for full-time legally. I have seen a lot of students who are working under the table. I mean to say they take cash and work in some other countries, but here legally you can work for full time. And I also wanted to ask you about the master students internship options, and if there is any scholarships, and about the timings as well.
Yeah, so as you already mentioned, so our master programs, we have 5 programs, and 1 program is held on Fridays, Saturdays. So if you're working, you can definitely talk to your employer, and they will definitely allow you not to work on Friday, for example, because you are studying, because all employers are really very happy when their employees are studying, if they want to grow up and make their career. All other programs are held in the evenings, so that's why like 99% of our master students are working, because if you're not working, so what you're doing, it's already like a minus considered in Lithuania if you're not working. So what does it mean? So from 8 up to 5 you can work, and from 6 you are coming to your classes in the evening till 9. So you're coming for the lectures 3 times per week, and this is how you can work and study both. And when it comes to scholarship, we do have, first of all, applying via our partner company. So all students are granted 10% discount, which is guaranteed for you just applying via our partner. And best applicants can even get up to 50% discount, but this is really the most motivated, the most smartest one, whose GPA is 90% at least, right? So you can increase your discount and maybe get 20, 30, 40 or 50% discount by participating in our scholarship competition, where you will need to solve some business cases. But before, of course, you need to be selected to university. You will need to pass motivational interview to talk to program director. So as Prasanna told, so you need to show your motivation, and program directors are selecting students for their program. So if you are selected to ISM, we will definitely help you to start your successful career here.
So that's pretty much about the university, and there are many courses available, and the best part about the courses, that I have also gone through many courses here. So almost all the courses are designed in such a way that once they finish their studies, there is some value for their course, and they're all kind of job-oriented courses. And even the master students can also get internship here. So they try to help to get internship, because there are only 5 to 6 courses. So as I told you, limited courses, limited number of students, and more opportunities here. It's not like the other way where 3,000, 4,000 students are there and then they don't get good opportunities. So that's pretty much about the ISM. So now I'm going to show you the premises and it's a newly built building. Before the this campus, they were in a different place. So and then when they grown, so they have now a different newly built campus. So I will just take you through a tour of campus. Thank you, Ilona.
Yeah, so thank you for coming.
Come, let's go.